I think what one comparison I often draw is, so for example, the IRA in the US, the tax break is quite a simple and blunt instrument. And it was enacted and brought about quite quickly. However, the comparison I would make with the hydrogen production business model in the UK, it did take a little longer to come about, and the the amount of approvals and work that went into it was a fair bit longer. But the actual policy itself is very solid. It does a good job of giving revenue certainty for the project. And it is more difficult to understand because it's tied to the gas price, and then you have a strike price for the hydrogen, and you're recouping the difference from the government. So it is perhaps a bit more complex and less simple. But I think once you understand it and its effectiveness and its stability, I think first and foremost it is the most important thing. Is it's stable, regardless of who is in wins the election uh, in July. That policy will still be there. That those projects will still have that commitment. Whereas, if I look across the pond, although the IRA is effective, you know, what will it look like in a couple of years' time? Perhaps it's more uncertain. So I often liken it to the tortoise and the hare, with the hare being the US and the tortoise being the UK, and we know who won in that story. So yeah, I think it's a good methodology. But perhaps the messaging and the communication, it needs to be a bit better so people can understand it, would be my ask.